Hey guys, so I know it's been like an entire day since you've heard my voice and seen my face, so I'm sure you're all missing it terribly. Just kidding, I'm sure none of you miss it. And I'm sure none of you really care about what's going on in my life, but um, I've been blogging for the last few days about how I went apartment hunting today, and a few of you, wish me good luck and asked me to, let you know how it goes. Um, so that's what I'm doing. And for those of you who don't care about my life, you can just click the pause button and this can all end now. You don't have to suffer through my life story of today. So anyway, went apartment hunting today. Me and my best friend Christine are getting an apartment together, and we went down to Oyster River Realty, and we met up with the realtor, and really nice guy. We only were supposed to see one apartment, but he ended up showing us two. They're in the same complex. This apartment complex, it's like huge. I didn't even know, like, this is like tucked way up in the woods, like where nobody knows it exists. It's huge. There's like all kinds of condos and apartments, and it's just all these separate buildings. It's really big. Anyway, so he showed us there are quite a few apartments available in that complex. However, only one other was close to the price range we were looking for, so he showed us both of those. The first one we looked at, well, the one we originally asked to view, it's a second story apartment. It's $740 a month, and it was kind of hideous. I'm not even kidding. You walk in, and like that, like faux tile crap. It's like a mat that you roll out and you like stick down, but it like looks like tile. That's kind of what the kitchen had going on, and it was like I couldn't tell if it was like red or brown, and there was like I think like some yellow and gray. Like I don't know what the hell was going on with this tile. Um, so you walk into the kitchen, it's this god awful tile, and none of the appliances in the kitchen match. Like they're different brands, different colors, different ages. Like it's not cohesive at all. The kitchen is just it's like friggin' Sears threw up in this fucking kitchen. I have no idea what the hell was going on. Like, it was awful. Um, it was very scary. And the cabinets didn't match the countertop. It was just Sears obviously drank too much and it just didn't end well the next morning or something because I don't fucking know. I don't understand how you could explain what the hell else was happening in that kitchen. And then to make matters worse, the kitchen flows into the living room and the rest of the house. And the entire rest of the house is one kind of carpet. You know how apartments like to do that? Yeah, well, it's like jade blue, and the design, I couldn't tell you if it was like floral or like diamond or what the hell kind of freaking pattern was on this, but the pattern, it was like stenciled out in like red. So it's like this jade blue with red fucking flower diamonds all over it. And that's what the entire rest of the apartment is. And it was just horrifying. It was absolutely horrifying. And it has a balcony, a cute little balcony. Very little. Like two people could fit semi comfortably on this balcony. You couldn't sit, of course. You'd have to stand. But because this is a little balcony and the living room's little, the one single door that goes to the balcony kind of takes up one whole wall of the living room. So you kind of don't you have like the one continuous wall that goes from the kitchen to the living room, then you have like this half wall, and like that's it for your living room. So there's not really like any wall space or anything like that to really do stuff with. Um, the bedrooms were good size. Not I mean, what do you expect out of a small 2-bedroom apartment? But that apartment, I don't know. It was a little scary. Christine was really optimistic about it because I think she was just trying to be nice, but I was like trying to smile, but I was like at the same like it scared me. It was a fucking scary thing to witness. Like all those colors and patterns and shit should not have been together ever. Like that shit should never meet. That relationship should have never have happened, but it did. I don't know what to tell you. I don't I it was bad. So then he like took us to this other apartment that it's like a basement slash first floor sort of place. I don't really know because like the ground level comes up like to the bottom of our windowsill. So it's like half underground, half above ground. It's a little strange. But in each like building is owned by a different owner. Each complex, like each apartment cluster is owned by a different person. So the owner of this apartment did it right, and I completely see why it was 825. You walk in, it's beautiful, light hardwood flooring. Cabinets and countertops match their light. All white appliances. They're all cohesive, all the same brand, all bought at the same time. It's beautiful. And the rest of the apartment is like this light beige sort of carpet. So it's a very light apartment, which is nice because it is half underground. It's a little dark down there. So to have the sort of the white appliances and the light countertop and the light hardwood floor and the beige carpet was it was really nice. It was all very cohesive, all just very, it just seemed more modern. It was nicer. I don't know, all the appliances matched. It was great. This was Sears on a sober good day, I guess. But the bedrooms are a little small, and of course Christine gets the bigger one, but whatever. A little worried about my furniture not fitting. At first, I was all excited because I have a bureau, I have a bed, I actually have a couch in my bedroom. It's right there. So we have a couch, I have a bureau, I have a bed, I obviously have a desk. So this laptop is on right now. And then I'm like, I walk into this bedroom, starting to realize that my bureau is huge. I don't even know if, oh no, it's a mess. I'm not gonna show you guys. It's really big. It's I don't know. Maybe I can show you. I don't know if you guys can see that, all that. Oh, you can ignore what's on it. I'm boxing all my shit up. I don't really have. You can see how far back it goes, like right there. But yeah, so it's a big bureau. In fact, that mirror that's on it, that's not actually how high it goes. My roof, because it's slanted, like fucking stupid as hell. You can't have the mirror all the way up, so that mirror actually goes up higher. That's resting on the ground. There's more mirror down below the bureau. So it's huge. And my bed's a full size, which isn't huge, but like the room is just slightly larger. Like I could probably get my bed and the desk in there just fine, but I really don't think that my bureau would fit. And Christine's brilliant plan was just put your bed in the middle of the room. But if I were to put my bureau on the other, like there's like it's like a door, you walk in, this is not gonna work. Walk in the door, and all this space, there's a wall. So my bed would go right here, and there'd be like this little chunk of space right here between my bed and the wall. And basically that'd be enough to stick my bureau, but then I wouldn't be able to open the doors. Nor would I be able to get around my bed ever. So, because there's not ever going to be another person in there, so I guess it really doesn't matter, but, twerking it lonely. But yeah, so I don't know if all my furniture is going to fit, which makes me nervous. Thankfully, I have I sold some stuff to a woman on Craigslist, and we're like best friends now, and we're like doing like all this furniture swap. Like she's taking all the shit that I can't keep, I'm taking the shit that she doesn't want. It's great. So I might actually inquire if she has a smaller bureau. Should do that. She's giving me a coffee table, I think. Well, I'm buying a coffee table from her. But yeah, so that's kind of my only concern is that my bedroom right now, it's really big. It's one of the biggest rooms in the house, actually. Well, biggest bedrooms in the house. It's very spacious. So I'm a little worried that because my bedroom is big and I've filled it up with big furniture, that like I have a couch in my room, I have a desk in my room, I have my big bureau, I have my bed, I have a giant bookcase. Like I can fit big things, but I don't think they're all gonna fit in this bedroom. So I might downsize my bed since, like I said, there's never gonna be another person in bed with me. I might as well just accept it now and get a twin. Because there's no way that it's all gonna fit. So the bookcase of mine is going in the living room, which is good. So I can still keep the bookcase, but not keep it in my room. Couch is going in the living room. So most of my furniture I'm keeping. It's just going to be used more publicly. But if you have a small bureau, you holla at me, okay? Because I might need one. That bureau right now is like probably 2.5, 3 feet deep, like wide. So if you have one that's like skinny, that'd be great. I'm sorry. This is so boring. And I'm sorry I keep itching my nose. I really don't snort coke or crack or whatever the fuck it is. See, I don't even know what it's called. That right there is your instant clue that I don't do it. If I don't even know what the hell it's called. My nose is a long story. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's just very itchy all the time. Long story short. Yeah. So anyway, that's all that's happening with the apartment. I thought I'd share it with those of you who were interested. Very excited. I'll find out in 2 days. Calling on Thursday to see if we got it or not. So it's very nerve-wracking. But yeah, so I hope I get it. Fingers crossed that I do. It's time for me to move out on my own, for this little birdie to fly away from the homestead. That's what's happening. I'm sorry, I'm like hiccuping and burping all at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna go. But yeah, just wanted to update you, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Indeed. All right. Bye bye.